Let's start with the base length first. We're going to cut everything straight across, and then once we have that established, we'll go from the back to the sides and to the front. All right, so now for the front, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole section right in through here, and I'm going to use the razor, as you can see, and I'm going to cut it probably about right here to the tip of his nose like this, and I'm just going to come down like this with the razor, and I'm just going to slide down like this, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this in through the sides here, and I'm just going to slide cut all the way down till we get in through the side length like that, okay? So I want you to do that to where it ends up looking like this. See where the hair is coming forward on this side this way? This is what I want you guys to do. So it looks like this, okay? And I want you to do the same thing on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to comb this forward like this, all right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to come on top of this and we're going to slide down the same thing. We're going to slide down this way and we're going to work in through the length like that. So as you can see, there we have the hair coming in forward like this. Then if you need to do any touches, final touches like this, just to make sure everything is even, or if you want to go a little bit shorter, then just again, bring it all forward like this and work your way down. So I want to bring everything forward this way, bring everything forward to the front, and bring it all to this one point just like this, all right? Because what we're doing is we're removing weight, and we're also creating a nice soft angle into the front, but we're bringing everything forward. Whoop, sorry, Andy. We're bringing everything forward like this so that we can remove all that excess weight, all right? And then we're going to use, again, the razor, and we're just going to slide down like this, and we're just going to cut a little bit of the length, but also remove some of the excess weight. Do the same thing on this side here. Comb it all forward like this, coming from the top of the head, all right? And then slide down just like that, okay? And there we have the front, and the front's done here, and so are the sides in through here. All right, now we're going to work in through the back, the top back of the head, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to establish a section. So I'm going to comb everything straight up like this from the head, all right? And I'm going to cut it to where it's about, I'd say, 6 or so inches in length like this, maybe 5 or so on the top of the head and the top back, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring everything straight up from the back, and I'm going to comb it straight up into that guide. There's the guide right there, and then I'm going to cut it straight across. Here's another angle here from the back. So again, we're combing it straight up this way. Okay, there's the hair we need to cut. There's the guide. We can bring that down, push this out of the way, and go section by section. Comb it straight up. And there's the guide, and cut it straight across. All right. You can leave, I'd say leave this on the bottom a little bit, just to have a little bit of, so it's not too thin. Then what you can do is you can cut going upwards this way to blend it all in, just to snip off that excess those longer hairs that make just a little bit of that much difference, because you want everything to blend, but you don't want to go too deep as far as holding everything straight up, because if you hold it straight up from here, you're going to remove way too much weight and it's going to be way too thin. I'd rather go in there and texturize it when it's dry. So I'm just going to finish this up, as you can see, going section by section throughout the whole back and combing it straight back. There's that little bit of hair we have to cut just to blend everything in. And here's the final section throughout the corners, straight back, and then cut it off. And now the back is done. All right, now we're going to go in through the top here. And as you know, before we cut the back, now we're going to cut going towards the face like this. We're going to comb everything straight up this way. All right, there's our guide. And now we're going to continue to go working towards the face, okay? And all we're really doing is we're connecting the back in through the top. This is removing weight, and it's also removing any excess length that obviously needs to come off throughout the top, because you do want to have some movement, and you want this to be layered. So here we are. Now we're going to take the section right in through the front here, all right? And there's what needs to come off, okay? The guide will show, you'll see it. And now what you can do is then just work towards the face like that, and that's just going to remove that excess weight. All right, so continue to comb straight up like this, there's the guide. Now we're cutting towards the face like this. There's that little excess weight, and then we're coming down like that, okay? So do that throughout the whole top panel here. And when we get to the corners is when we're gonna actually stop, because that's when we're gonna actually cut a different direction, and we're gonna have different body positioning. All right, now for the sides here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna comb everything straight up like this. All right, there's a guide from what we last cut, and we're just simply cutting the corner just like that. And all we're doing is blending in. We're getting rid of any sort of that excess weight in there that's gonna prevent the hair from kind of moving the way we want it. And if you want, you can comb this from the center of the head like this, the top center. All right, there's that little bit that needs to come off. And all you're doing is really creating a nice, even haircut. You're creating that foundation and that nice shape so that everything has a beautiful, beautiful flow to it. All right, so now on this side, what we're gonna do, and you can spin the client around. Same thing on this side. There's the guide from the top. Now the client's face is facing me, which allows you to use your elbow to put your arm positioning right. So I can cut upwards this way. So my left arm is pointing towards the ceiling, which allows me to cut upwards a lot easier. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blow dry this, and then we're gonna do some dry cutting, and then we'll almost be done. All right, so what I've done is I actually went in and I used the smoothing iron on it, okay, just to kind of smooth this out. All right, so now what I want to do is I just want to add some texture to it and just a little bit more volume. So what I'm going to do, all right, I'm just going to bring the camera up a little bit here, and I'm just going to basically, now again, this is dry, completely dry, and you use a smoothing iron or flat iron. Now what I'm going to do is I'm holding the hair straight up like this. Okay, straight up like this in sections. I'm taking the thinning shear like this, and I'm just creating a chomp in it just like that. All right, there. And all I'm doing is just going in and removing some excess weight and adding a little bit of support underneath the whole thing. Okay, so it's going to give it a little bit more movement, a little bit more of an edgy feel to it. And you can see there's the amount of hair that I'm taking off. And now as I come into the bottom, I'm obviously going to be taking a lot more off this way as I'm coming in towards the face like this. Okay? Then you can even slide in this way if you want. So you're like slide cutting and removing the weight. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm slide cutting with the thinning shear like this, just so it's removing some excess weight like that. Okay? So it's able to give it that kind of piecey feel that he has just like that. Okay? Do the same thing on this side. You're going to come forward like this, and you're going to slide cut just like that, okay? Going towards the face. Basically, you're laying the bottom of the shear here, and the base of the shear, and you're just using the thumb to work your way through, okay? And again, this is creating a nice softer edge into here. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on the top here, just like this. And really, the whole thing of this is to really have a lot of movement, but to really make it really, really nice and kind of edgy as well, and kind of choppy. So here, right in the very, very front, let's finish this off right here in the very front. What I'm doing now is I'm going in like this and really, really going in and softening up the edge right into the front here. And as you can see what that's doing, it's really giving it a soft kind of piecier edge, which a lot of these haircuts are kind of known for, okay? So let's just bring this in towards the face like this, create a little more of that softness, just like that. And I think this is looking really, really good. All right, guys, I'm just going to spin this. Let's look around. Here's the side profile view here. All right, and there's the pieces. If you want to make this piecier, just go ahead and separate it with your hands, because it's all pretty much there. Okay, here's the back. All right, and here's the top. Again, it's about maybe, I'd say 3 to 4 inches on the top in length through here. It's got a lot of volume working in through here, and then the front here, you can kind of bring it over like this if you want. But I think this came out awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.